do I consider myself a street guy? I consider myself a top tier guy. And I'm still fine tuning that definition of what a top tier guy is. This is innovative. This is innovative work, because there hasn't really been a council that has come together to say this is the clear definition of what a street guy is. You know what I'm saying? The definition of a street guy is gonna vary. It's gonna vary a little bit, probably depending on the generation. It's gonna vary a little bit, probably depending on the area. Now, there's certain areas they're probably gonna agree with, but there hasn't really been a council that came together and said, this is the true definition of what a street guy is. So I consider myself a top tier guy. And right now, the definition for a top tier guy is a top tier guy can come from all walks of life, any walk of life. You know, you can be a nerd and be a top tier guy. You can be a chef and be a top tier guy. You can be a gamer and be a top tier guy. You can be a mechanic and be a top tier guy. You can be a banker. You can be a lawyer. You can play sports. A top tier guy can come from all walks of life. Now, you look and see what the definition of top tier is, because that's always going to be what it is. But a top tier guy, as far as like my movement is concerned, a top tier guy is a guy working to be the best version of himself, working to be a greater version of himself, but not in an average way, in a way that's not normal. He's doing more than normal. Top tier guys are go-getters. Top tier guys aren't weak. Because usually when you talk about, street dudes, certain subjects pop up in your head, certain categories pop up to what that guy might be into. And I heard Funny Marco talking to DJ Academics, and he said a homeless person is a street dude. And like most people might not think of it like that, but the homeless guy, he's the one outside all the time. He's really living on the streets. He's the real street dude. Like, the homeless guy is always outside all the time. He don't go a lot. Some of them don't go inside. So who's more street than him? So it just depends on what your definition is. And of course, the same principles apply to men as women. Top tier women. You get what I'm saying? I'm still fine tuning it. Like I said, this is innovative work, innovative category. And yeah, a street guy can also be a top tier guy. You can be a top tier street guy too. It's just I just wanted to hit on the point that top tier guys come from all walks of life. They can come from any walk of life.